This is Alan Stern for CenterNetworks.com. Today we're taking a look at a new New York startup called Dropio, which you can check out at drop.io. Dropio is a private place for storing files of all types, whether they be audio or video, Word document, Excel file, PDF file, notes, documents, every kind of file you could possibly imagine. Basically gets put into a bundle, or what they call a drop, and then you can share that bundle or drop with whoever you want to. The nice thing about Dropio is that you'll only be sharing the files with the people that know the URL directly to that drop, along with potentially a password if you set one. The way I look at Dropio is that it's a great use for agencies. So when an agency is working with a client on a project, the agency can set up a drop and put the files for the client in there. The client can then reply to the file, adding notes, adding other files, etc. And then once the project goes live, the drop can be expired or deleted, and it'll never be heard from again. Other uses could be for sharing files with, a family member. You don't want to put those files, say, on YouTube or Flickr, or go through the hassle of, say, setting up a DropSend account or a YouSendIt account, which are really just emails and individual links. This is more like, almost like a workspace without the work, if that makes any sense. They call it a collaboration space. That's probably a better way of describing it. But it's a good way for designers and developers to show off what they're doing as well, because you can actually create almost like a portfolio for yourself with your resume, with links to your work, all kinds of different things that are related around you. So rather than pointing a prospective employer to just your resume, you're actually pointing them to a much more rich virtual resume, if you will, for yourself. So I thought we would go through and actually create a drop, and I'll show you how it works. It's really very simple. I don't think it takes much. There's no learning curve whatsoever. So what you do first is you click Add Files and add some files. And for purposes of this demo, I've actually gone ahead and already put some files into the drop. You then name the drop. So they actually pre-fill it in with a generic name, but we can go in and change it to, say, Center Networks Video. So you could check this out at drop.io/Center Networks Video. You can add a password if you want. We won't do that in this case. Then you could say when you want to expire it. We'll expire it in a month. And then the nice thing is you can come in and say whether you want other people to just view the files, view and add notes about the files, or can they view the files, add notes about the files, and also add other files. And I think the adding other files is probably, I'm guessing, the most popular option. And then you click drop it. And then the files are uploaded. In this case, I picked 4 very small MP3 files from some of the interviews that we've done here on Center Networks. In this case, I think they're files from last year's Future of Web Apps. And let's see, the files are getting uploaded. I wish this was a little bit faster, but my upload speed sucks, so can't really blame this on Dropio. Files have been uploaded. We can go in and actually create an admin password if we want. What this allows you to do is actually change the settings of the drop. So the other password is just so that somebody can see the drop. This is the password that allows you to change the drop. We'll click continue. And so now you can see we've uploaded 1 logo plus 4 MP3 files, which are all about 1 meg in size. From here, we can actually go ahead and add additional files if we want to. We could add site links, like in this case, we probably want to add a link to Center Networks, since that's what these files relate to. Best site on the web, right? Oops, not a question mark, an exclamation point. And then you can come in here and add notes. So we'll say, today is a great day. And this is what I was talking about, where agencies and other collaborators could add comments about files as well. The other cool thing is you could do this via email option. What this allows you to do is actually email files directly into your drop. So instead of having to come to Dropio and upload the files, you can actually just email them. They provide you with a personalized email address for this drop, and then you just email the files in, which makes it even easier to upload files into a drop. And that's basically about it. When I spoke with the founders, Sam and Darshan, yesterday, One of the things they talked about was monetization. Right now, they're looking at monetization through premium features. So right now, each drop is limited to 100 meg in size. But if you want to upload or upgrade that to 1 gig, then it would cost a few dollars. If you want to add other features, it would also be just a few dollars. I don't have any specifics on that part yet. They're still working that out. So anyway, that's Dropio, and it's available at drop.io. Check it out, and then leave a comment on Center Networks. And again, this has been Alan Stern for CenterNetworks.com.